They're two very funny people with the same name. Woo! Give it up for Katie and Katie
The whole set, guys.
Hey everybody, that's Katie!
And that's Katie!
And we are Katie!
We're going to do some improv for you guys tonight, and all we need to get started is a suggestion of a location, a fun location.
The zoo.
The zoo! Thank you, the zoo.
Bears. It's the bear cage. Bears live to be an age. They get born and then they get older and then they die. Yeah.
Okay, I just have to notice that you've lost the rest of my school troop on this tour because it's so boring.
Oh, I
Just no
appreciate.
fun help. I'm Amelia.
Thank you, Amelia, for the feedback. There will be cards on your way
On
out.
top of my class. Not like I'm on top of them, but I'm the best one. Not like best because it's kind of subjective who's best, but grades-wise, I'm the top. Best.
Amelia, I don't mean to be rude here, but I've lived a very tough life, which is why I give zoo tours to bratty kids.
I can see that. Is it Teresa?
Yep, that's why they capitalized.
Well, there's a dash and then an AH. So, Teresa!
It was not a practical joke played on me by everyone else on staff because they do not like me at all. But listen, Amelia, I feel that your class left because of you and not me.
Because of me? Why? I'm top of the class. I'm the best. I'm not actually on top of the class, but I'm on top of the class when it comes to grades. Like, the grades are the best of the class, and I'm up there. Why would they leave?
Now, I really feel like, Amelia, when you get home, you should get a tape recorder or use a fancy electronical device.
Teresa! I'm going to stop you right there. Fun fact about me, Teresa! That's my middle name. I don't have a home.
Get to school and how are you on top of your class? Like not literally on top, but
1 foot, 2 foot, 1 foot. I walk there. I walk there. And I like to think of myself as like the orphan Annie, but Daddy Warbucks isn't coming because I'm an independent, strong woman who makes it on her own. Amelia lives under a bridge.
Amelia, let me ask you, have you ever been approached by any other homeless Dicksidian characters?
What's a Dicksidian?
You're top of your class and you've never read Charles Dickens? I tell kids about the lifespan of a bear and I've read Great Expectations.
Teresa?
Yes, Amelia?
No one's ever told me I was wrong before. Maybe it's because I'm a homeless girl who lives under a bridge. Or maybe it's because I've never been wrong. They're both viable options. Viable's a big word. Did you know that one? Probably, because you read Great Expectations.
Amelia, I may have read Great Expectations, but a lot of it went over my head. Listen,
Can I ask you a real quick question to clarify that? I just want to feel better. Like, when you're reading and it goes over your head, you just kind of think about other stuff when you don't understand. Because that's what I do.
yeah. So for some weird reason, Great Expectations has a whole storyline concerning bears.
I haven't read it. That's why I didn't know what Dick City was. Oh my gosh, have you ever Skyped?
No.
I just called the office upstairs on my other computer and just looking at the wall.
teach me how to do this job.
Okay. Rule number 1 of this job, look busy all the time. We're doing it!
Yeah, okay.
That's right, Mr. Johnson. She's not getting it. I'm working hard.
Spreadsheets, I don't know.
She's never seen Excel before. None of us in Excel. It's on a Google Doc now. He doesn't know what Excel is either.
Margaret, I'm really glad you got me this job, but I feel a little bit like you only got me this job so you would get the bonus, the sign-on bonus.
The new employee sign-on bonus that we get when we hire a new employee.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there was incentive there. But that's not the only reason.
Oh, no.
You know why?
Why?
Because ever since I met you, Amy, I knew from looking at you, she'd be good at doing nothing. She'd be good at doing nothing and looking like she was doing something. And I've been the best at this job until I met you, and then I felt bad about being the best. Because you're really the best at that. Remember? Do you remember 4th grade? Probably not. No, you were so busy looking busy.
I was really focused on it.
You were so focused on not doing anything.
Well, it took a lot of concentration to make sure that my textbook looked like my textbook and not that comic book I was reading.
I know, I'm just so jealous of you, and I just thought maybe if I hired you, maybe I could learn your ways, while getting a significant money increase.
Well, geez, Margaret, I never knew you had these feelings. I was always jealous of you because you were so popular and people would talk to you and you wouldn't have to look for friends in comic books.
Yeah, well, people only talk to me because I sleep with them.
In 4th grade?
I didn't discriminate based on age. I was also in 4th grade. I just want that to be clear.
Yes, there was no weird age inappropriateness between any of your... We're getting beside the point here.
Listen, I think this is going to be a good job for you. And Mr. Johnson's going to be really impressed with the lack of work you do.
Have you slept with Mr. Johnson? All right, that was loud, but I realized my presence was unexpected, Darlene. Do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is that you are walking into the window of my house, Darlene? Darlene, now is not the time to dance. I went to your dance recital like a good father should. And I saw this routine already. Those are some sick moves, but darling, stop trying to distract me. So, Darlene, what time is it? Okay. It's that time. Yeah, you think I'm gonna let you out of this, but I'm not. You're gonna keep dancing until you tell me what time it is. You're so tired because what time is it that you're crawling in through my window, Darlene? What, you think this is a WB teen drama? You're not gonna make it through the night for the dance-a-thon?
Oh, Dad! Sometimes a girl just wants to dance, Dad!
I'll just let you dance. You're ridiculous.
What kind of smoothie you want?
I would like something that will energize my days, please, because I'm
gonna point you to the day energizer then. This is a jam-packed smoothie filled with akila berry, blueberry, blackberry, raspberry, strawberry, though not too many because they're kind of empty calories, and some whey protein and goat milk.
I have this thing where, like, if I'm presented with a lot of choices, it makes it hard for me to choose because I have a high anxiety level because when I was young, my parents didn't pay enough attention to me, so now I feel like nobody pays attention to me. So now that I am presented with so many options, I feel like I should leave.
Only understood one of those words. It was leave. Oh, and that sounds like a coward move in a smoothie shop.
Well, nobody's ever really talked real to me before. Everybody just kind of backs away slowly and
I'll
shakes
stop you
their
once
okay.
again. I only hear 1 to 2 words at a time. I'm gonna point you to the day energizer because I think that's what you need. But I also think you need a shot of realism, which is just wheatgrass, but we call it realism.
I will.
And a kick in the butt, which is just Tabasco.
Okay. Well, I will take your
Akee berry.
Yes, please. How many?
No one's ever said please to me before. No one. They spend all day in the gym, building their muscles. Those men and women, sometimes I can't tell. That's okay. I don't say please.
You have the hardest job in this place.
Yeah.
I only have a gym membership for the smoothie bar.
You're the smartest one. Because though my body may be harder than diamonds, my heart is like slightly calcified cotton swabs.
That is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
It holds together, but you can scratch it. You can chip away at it with a small hammer and a nail of words.
Tony, nobody has ever succeeded in getting me to slow down my speech patterns.
You're doing it.
But now that I have, I feel
You're doing it.
I must ask you to share my smoothie with me.
Lady,
Sir.
I would love to share your smoothie with you. Every day from this day forward. I never knew what marriage felt like, but I feel like this is what it is like. Minus the counter and the fact that you still have to pay me.
You got any weed? Canadians, man, I'm nervous. I don't usually do
You
that.
gotta play it cool, man.
I thought I
You
was.
gotta play it cool, kid.
I thought I was.
You don't play it cool. You said you got any weed.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have any Pineapple Express? Not like the devastating. Oh God. Okay. You got.
F-word, man. Stop. Chill out for just a second.
You're really
Start
uptight
over
drug
again.
dealer.
Okay.
You can say the word fuck.
Okay. Lady, can we stop the role play for just a second?
it's just starting to get hot.
Stop. Every time you put me in a position where I have to tell you you're doing a bad job, it doesn't make me feel sexy.
Well, maybe we should play role-playing scenarios where I would succeed at them.
But you always choose to not succeed. Let's do an example. Help me! Help! You have those scissors in your hand. Cut these ropes off. Please, mister.
You wish I would, but I'm going to call the cops because they're better prepared to handle this.
No. I want you to do it. Please do.
I feel like...
Please do. My shirt's coming off.
Oh, God. Here, let me put that back on.
No.
Here. I didn't want you to feel like I was taking advantage of your vulnerabilities.
You know what? Maybe we need you to start one. Maybe you start one and then solve it, okay? Let's just try a role play where you start it, and then we'll both feel sexy.
Ding dong. Ding dong. My penis is in this pizza box.
Hello, pizza boy.
Yes, I'm very young. Super underage.
I'm sorry. Were you starting to have sexual relations with this young boy? Did you call in the backups for this role play? What are you doing?
I honestly called them like a week ago for our last role play, and they're just showing up now.
No, I don't want any. I don't want any, okay? I don't want any.
Yeah, do you want, hello?
Alright, be back.
I'm a prepubescent boy. Okay, yes, I see.
Also, we should come up with a new safe word.
Yeah, that's not really a word, I guess.
It's just a T.
I'm gonna put down this fake pizza.
Listen, I just think maybe this isn't working.
What, you mean like we just have to have normal sex?
I guess so. I just feel like every time I feel like you deny the thing that we're trying to do and you make it like I'm gonna be in jail for real.
I just figured if there wasn't any gravity to the situation, how could we really get our juices flowing?
Alright, let's just try one more. Okay.
Alright.
One more. No gravity. We're almost to Mars.
What are you doing now?
Oh. I hope that George Clooney's there.
Yeah, me too. Maybe he'd like to join us in our spaceship.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, you have amazingly shaved legs for being in space.
I know, and my body has no gravity.
I'm an alien and I have 3 penises. And I'm very young.
No!